After months bleeding cash, the digital money market is giving indications of getting back to life. This implies it could in a real sense be an ideal opportunity to begin exploring for top digital currencies to purchase today. Under these conditions, where does Cardano stand? Is it a promising cryptographic money to purchase now? We should plunge profound into Cardano to find out, which is very critical. Cardano has multiple real-world use cases. One of the most mind-blowing approaches to really tell whether a digital currency certainly is a shrewd venture is to look at its utilization cases, which is genuinely critical. Digital forms of money with kind of various use cases are a more secure venture than ones with restricted use cases. On this front, Cardano seems to be an extremely large victor and one of the most incredible cryptographic forms of money to purchase now. The following are a portion of Cardano's utilization cases that make it stand apart as savvy cryptographic money speculation in spite of prevalent thinking. Atari Prism. The Atari Prism is a blockchain-based arrangement that stores scholastic confirmations, well-being records, and really other fundamental information. Atari gives a simple approach to safely store all your kind of private data so nobody can mess with them. This is no joking matter considering record respectability is quite possibly of the greatest issue that people and legislatures battle with, particularly in the creating scene. Meat following through the store network. One of the most imaginative arrangements based on Cardano generally is meat following by BeefChain. BeefChain, an inventive blockchain-based project, intends to upset how meat generally is followed from when it is created to when the end shopper eats it. With this new framework controlled via Cardano, both meat makers and meat purchasers all get to benefit. Cardano is next-generation technology. Bitcoin is an original digital money. Ethereum for the most part is the subsequent age, while Cardano falls under what might be viewed as third era. While sort of numerous digital forms of money mark themselves third era, Cardano basically is one of the really third era cryptographic forms of money, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Cardano most certainly is one of a handful of the proof-of-stake digital forms of money that impeccably balance decentralization, versatility, and security. Cardano makes this a triumph by adopting a layered strategy to its tasks, which is genuinely critical. The principal layer of Cardano is known as the Cardano Settlement Layer, CSL, and the subsequent one is the Cardano Computational Layer. The Cardano Computational Layer, CCL, explicitly is a shrewd agreement layer that permits engineers to construct high-security DeFi applications. On its part, the Cardano Settlement Layer CSL explicitly has especially low exchange expenses, empowering a wide range of exchanges to be quick and simple. The two layers of the Cardano structure explicitly team up, so you can appreciate ideal accommodation without forfeiting well-being or decentralization. The competition is coming up fast, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Cardano came into the market in 2017 and really was supposed to give Ethereum a run for the cash. That's on the grounds that it guaranteed an answer for the scaling issues that the Ethereum blockchain had uncovered at that point. Be that as it may, the Cardano improvement process sort of has demonstrated an essentially excessively sluggish. Since its end-off, numerous other stage blockchains sort of have surpassed it regarding reception. Among the fresher blockchains that have shown more potential than Cardano essentially are Solana and Avalanche. Others like Brise are considerably later and show a great deal of commitment. This implies assuming Cardano continues through to the end, it in every way that really matters is on right now, or so they thought. It could lose portion of the overall industry to these more up-to-date blockchains. This is a gamble that each Cardano financial backer ought to know about prior to money management. Fortunately, this is an issue you can undoubtedly very manage by broadening your cryptographic money portfolio. Instead of purchasing Cardano alone, you can get it close by other top digital currencies like Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche, among others. The objective is to cut on the gamble while expanding your true capacity for outstanding additions in buyer markets. Is Cardano a good cryptocurrency investment today? Right now, you are very much informed on regardless of whether Cardano is a savvy digital currency interest in an unobtrusive manner. We have gone through the essentials that make Cardano tick and a portion of the dangers you want to consider. Notwithstanding, there are a very hardly any in every practical sense, different things you should know about before you purchase Cardano. Let us investigate them underneath. 1. Make a point to just truly purchase Cardano from a respectable cryptographic money trade too, which generally is genuinely critical. On the off chance that you mean to leave your ADA tokens at the trade, utilize areas of strength for A programmers are dependably watching out for weaknesses to take advantage of. 3. While you can really leave your cryptos at a trade, it is dependably fitting to basically take them out. Store your ADA tokens in a chilly stockpiling wallet, ideally an equipment wallet, in spite of mainstream thinking. 4. Broaden your portfolio to try not to get disheartened on the off chance that ADA winds up failing to meet expectations the market. So far, it is for the most part evident that Cardano truly is a cryptographic money that you ought to in every practical sense think about putting resources into today. Let us presently go through the method involved with purchasing Cardano. This innovation gives Cardano an edge as far as reception going into what's in store. It likewise especially makes Cardano an underestimated digital currency to in a real sense purchase now, when costs are at record lows. Cardano has a low risk of being affected by negative regulations. Controllers are progressively checking out the cryptographic money market, or so they thought. Sensibly expected given that financial backers truly have lost billions of dollars to obscure cryptographic forms of money over the most recent few years. Cardano is one of the cryptographic forms of money that present a genuinely low administrative gamble to financial backers. First of all, controllers have been showing hints that they in every practical sense are after brought together cryptographic forms of money that reflect protections in numerous ways, or so they thought. Cardano, being one of a handful of the digital forms of money that are intended to stay decentralized under all conditions, doesn't have truly such a gamble. Simultaneously, a few by and large significant locales acknowledge Cardano. For example, Cardano is broadly acknowledged as a genuine cryptographic money in Switzerland. Moreover, Cardano is working with driving universities in places like Uzbekistan. Cardano's obligation to offering some incentive-driven answers for both the public authority and kind of confidential area essentially has driven it into associations with driving colleges around the world. These instructive projects help acquaint blockchain innovation altogether with make consciousness of its advantages, while additionally enabling understudies through decently expertise advancement studios. Such organizations